Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up, and if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.
I hear you fine. You ain't cutting down now.
All right, we're back at them. Shit. Get back at it. Yeah.
I assume, goddamn it. The update updated on us, man. We back. Always some technical difficulties. So we need an engineer. But good help is so unreliable. It's so hard to find. Nikki Nefertiti made it. Lamont Washington is watching. Act Right in the building. Camille Gatsby came back. I think she was in here earlier. Mandy McIntyre, Yvonne Gordon, Pamela Lilly, admin in the building. We apologize for the program being interrupted earlier, man, but these motherfuckers hit us with an update on the system, and it's been tweaking ever since. You know what I'm saying?
And that's crazy. It shouldn't just update because it wants to update. It should have asked you first. Like,
it did. It did, but I'm trying to update so that we not behind on shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you don't want the shit that they giving you, so you don't go with that update. So you wait till they come back with another update.
Yeah.
And then
but that's what happened with my Mac, though. See, with my Mac, I would skip the updates. Like, I like my shit how it is. And then it was like, oh, your system is out of date. We can't do this. But now I can't upgrade because you got to be at least within the last 2 upgrades to upgrade. Just some bullshit. I hate computer.
But that's what I'm saying. So when this is what you do. The first
skip
upgrade,
one, take one.
Yeah. Skip one, figure out what that update was, and then go to the next one. When the next one comes, you upload that next one. So now you have a little bit of information about why they updated what they did to the last update.
Right.
You know what I mean? And move you forward.
Right. Well, boss, check this out. This nigga right here, he should have skipped one, took one. Skipped one, took one. Because this nigga got 46 kids or something. Let's take a look.
I mean, 46 children, and I got a woman in my life who's trying to have 3 more right now as we talking.
So let me be clear so we can know. You have 46 kids. 46 kids, and you finna have 3 more.
Yes.
God damn. How many baby mamas, bro?
Well, it's 22, but it's finna be 23. Now, I'm at 46 children, and I got a woman in my life who's trying to have 3 more right now as we talking.
So let me be clear so we can know. You have 46 kids. 46 kids, and you finna have 3 more.
Yes.
God damn. How many baby mamas, bro?
Well, it's...
I be stroking. That's what Clarence Carter was talking about when he made that song. What do you do with 46 kids, dog?
Take care of their ass.
You thought Nick Cannon couldn't remember his little 11 or whatever he had names.
I want to know how. That's why I can't wait till we get it to where you have to pay for me to read your fucking comment.
Stop looking at that shit. Is it bothering you?
No.
What did you
Some
see?
people just say shit.
Pamela Lilly says, ain't no way they talking about Nick Cannon. Mandy says, I bet he don't have a license. That's a lot of fucking, because out of 22 baby mamas, what is the probability that you good with all 22?
It could be a good thing. You could be great with your baby mama.
22?
Yeah, it don't mean you got bad situation with your baby mama. You can have a really great situation with her.
If you had to bet, is he current with his child support?
No.
Hell no. That's a...
No.
Because I'm looking at the 40s. The number ain't 46, though. Because it's 46 kids, but it's 22 baby mamas.
Right.
So that's less than half of the dealing. So he's not, although you're dealing with 46 kids, you're dealing with 22 people.
Yeah.
It got to be 3 bad, motherfucker. Or what? I'm not saying they're bad, but I'm saying 2 bad situations.
He having 2 kids per lady.
That nigga got a cold average. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yvonne Gordon said he better strap his dick down. It's too late. It's too late. And he had a mission. Some people want to have a lot of kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right. There's a lady in Uganda that had 48.
I seen that. I was going to put that on tomorrow as a rebuttal to this nigga. She had 48. She got him whooped.
She had 48.
She started at 13. Yeah, she started at 13.
So I want to know how that is now, ladies. She had 48.
And see, all he did was
right.
She pushed
so how y'all feel
out.
About her?
She pushed out 48.
Yeah. So how y'all feel about her?
How do y'all feel about a lady pushing out 48 babies?
Right.
She's just as disgusting. If he's disgusting, she has to be just as disgusting, if not more. Cause did they ask her how many baby daddies? I got the clip. We'll put it on tomorrow.
What?
No, I thought the first dude left, so she got to have at least 2, right?
No, the husband that didn't want to didn't want to deal with it. He left. But did you see how she had the babies though?
Nah, we'll save it then, cause I didn't get it all.
Okay. Yeah,
that's crazy. They call her Mother Uganda.
One nigga.
That is crazy. Yeah, I watched the clip, but we was running late, so I was trying to hurry the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
But that when you see it, you're gonna see it because motherfuckers think she had 48 births. No,
she did have 48 births, but it was some sets of triplets, some twins,
quadruplets.
Yeah, so it's still 48 births though. The motherfuckers still gotta each come out.
No, but it was like 48 different solo kids. You feel me? She only had one child by herself. Only one of them came out by themselves.
So she had one kid that was just the golden child. All the other kids are either twins, triplets, or quadruplets.
Triplets, quadruplets, or sextuplets or some shit.
Damn. It'll be on the show tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mandy McIntyre says she can't hold P. Camille Gatsby says they need a hobby, and Nikki Nefertiti says that is their hobby. You feel me? Fucking. That is the hobby. Populating the earth for what it's worth. You feel me? Repopulating the earth. I always tell people, y'all stay out of people's shit stealing. This lady didn't listen, but this lady wasn't having it. Let's take a look.
Guys, okay, so this raggedy ass bitch just came into Erotic and stole from my store. Okay, stop, don't touch me. And we're gonna follow her to her house because she said she's gonna pay for it there. Right? Yes. Okay. So enjoy the ride and we'll let you know where she lives. Let's play a game called Look in the Thief's Purse. So let's see what she has. Stop. Oh, she also took a skirt, Justin. Did you see that? What? No. You raggedy bitch. You look at me like I'm crazy and you stole from me. The irony, right?
Don't steal from small businesses, Okie.
Guys, okay, so this raggedy ass bitch.
Bitch, we going to your house before you just get away with my shit. We going to your house. It's not Good Samaritan shit, boss, right? If it's your shit, right?
No. If it was her business, I
Right.
would do what I. But it's not her business.
It wasn't her business?
Mm,
What did she say? What was the
her?
business?
I don't
Because, you know, once I
I'm
cut the shit
fucking
up, she came in and stole. I thought she came in and stole something from her business.
from a store she worked at, I guess. I don't know. Run it back. We
She,
can find
is she the same as the
I don't know if she's
Dollar
the
General
owner.
bitch?
out. I think so.
All right, I'm gonna play it one more time. Y'all tell me.
Guys, okay, so this raggedy ass bitch just came into erotic and stole from my store. Okay, stop. Don't touch me. And we're gonna follow her to her house because she says she's gonna pay for it there. Right? Yes. Okay. So enjoy the ride, and we'll let you know where she lives. Let's play a game called Look in the Thief's Purse. So let's see what she has. Stop. Oh, she also took a skirt, Justin. Did you see that? What? No. You raggedy bitch. You look at me like I'm crazy and you stole from me. The irony, right?
Don't steal from small businesses, Okie.
I guess she did use the words "my store."
And she said she came into erotic and stole out of my store. So I don't know if it's hers or
Or she's the manager.
manager or this shit. I don't know. But who knows?
But if it is her store, she has the right to.
Yeah, do
Okay.
that. Do that.
But don't be the Dollar General bitch. Hit niggas with cars and things. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna tell you what. She's better than me, because if it was me and I stole out your store and you went in my purse and touched my purse, I'm firing on you.
Bing, 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 bing.
Fuck about. Yeah, I'm fine. Don't you touch
But
my
she looked like she was ready for the fight, though.
No,
with that,
she better be
with that
ready.
lady,
She better been ready.
she looked like she was ready.
You'd be surprised who will poke you with something.
Quick. She looked like
You'd be
she was ready for
surprised who
that
will
fight,
poke
though.
the
She
shit
was,
out of you.
she was with whatever was coming with the bitch stealing out of her store. You know what I'm saying?
No. If this not your personal shit, your store, yours, you own it, stop following these people, man. These motherfuckers
Right.
are beef.
If you just a cashier, for sure. But if it's
Got
your
insurance.
business, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Protect it at all costs.
Yeah, she used the we'll give her a win on that because she used the words "my store." So we're assuming it's her place of business, and the lady came into her shit tweaking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga, Baltimore police officer, I believe it's Baltimore. If it's not the right city, you'll still get what I'm trying to say. He pretty much says that they're all crooked and they all do dirty work on the side, but he's upset because the lead detective or the supervisor or the chief or whatever ain't giving him overtime to do the dirty work. So this nigga's exposing the whole operation. Let's take a look deep inside the motherfucking operation.
This is my bitch ass captain, Matt Barnes.
Yeah, Matt. Look who it is. I told you I was gonna do this shit. Let me explain to you guys who the fuck I am. And I'm getting the fuck out of this country after this. My name is Herman. I'm an ex-Baltimore City police officer now. Corrupt. All of us. I'm about to show you guys some shit. I'm gonna show you what the fuck we do with the shit we get from you. Because I didn't get into this to protect and serve. Neither did any of us that's in this fucking building. We're trying to get at the fucking bag. And Matt, our captain, he doesn't want to give out overtime. Listen, I told you I was gonna fucking get this shit up, right? I told you. Didn't I tell you? I told you what the fuck was gonna happen, right? Should I give them the real? Should I show them the actual warehouse? Should I show them the actual warehouse? No.
By the time this video hits, I'll be where I be. Good luck, Mr. Matthew. And all of you other corrupted motherfuckers out there.
This is my bitch ass captain, Matt Barnes.
A lot of cocaine.
That ain't nothing new to me. I know what they do with it. They keep it.
Yeah, we know. They was in there mixing it up to ship the bricks and all. But this, because I followed the rabbit hole to figure out this nigga's thing, and all his shit is gone. And it's a bunch of people looking for him like me. The TikTok is gone. The Facebook is gone. Like all his shit. But he was saying, I'm going to be where I be. So I think he knew he was in danger, though. If that's real, why you think this ain't went like mega viral yet?
Because then it puts a internal investigation down on Baltimore. So
the feds come in and take over their whole police shit, huh?
Oh yeah, in internal investigation, they ass in trouble.
Right.
So they try not to get an internal investigation. So.
Right. Kimmy Kim said, by the time this video hit, that's what he said. He knew he was out of there, so he must have had his little getaway money in his plan. Camille Gatsby said he should have kept his face covered. He should have. He wanted to hit him. He wanted to hit him where it hurts.
He let you know who it was.
Yeah. That nigga crazy. He tired. He fed up. He wanted more overtime.
Not only that, but what if that's the AI?
Nah, that wasn't AI. That was a nigga walking through a goddamn building full of cocaine.
What if it wasn't that nigga's face?
What if the face was another fake nigga face? Nah, that was him. I was looking. That was him. Motherfuckers knew him and shit when you do the research, but he got all that shit out of the way.
I'm saying,
but you saying, what if they wanted to get rid of him? We want to get rid of Ty. But it's backwards. Because if they was trying to get rid of Tyrone, then they would have had Tyrone doing a crime. Tyrone was exposing them, though.
No, I'm just saying, listen, what if the man that was doing the crime knew he was doing that crime, went and took this Baltimore police officer, that's ex-police officer, and knew he was a part of bullshit with them and put his face on him and portrayed to be that. Like, this is so-and-so and I'm doing this and I'll be gone when you see this.
Because he gone. Whoever the fuck he is disappeared. He missing. Right. Man, I'm going to look some more when I get off.
We don't even know what the fuck going on no more.
Pamela says she had that video saved a while back. Yeah, I can't find that nigga. I was looking for that nigga. He either left the country, like he said, or they got him before he could. Yeah, that nigga was on some other things, but this nigga was on even more. Tennessee man arrested for allegedly robbing a mail carrier at gunpoint for a package of marijuana. His quote was, "I don't want to hurt you, but I have a package with a lot of dope in it and I need it." I know exactly what happened. Tyrone Morris was charged with aggravated robbery. According to reports, a postal letter carrier was delivering mail. She noticed the man watching from a distance wearing a dark mask. He ran up, pulled a gun out his waistband and said, "I don't want to hurt you, but I have a package with a lot of dope in it. I need that package." The man also demanded she give him an arrow key, which gave him access to the apartment complex's mailboxes. He reportedly later admitted to the crime. His bond is set as $100,000. What do you think happened, boss? I know what happened, but what do you think happened?
Why the fuck would you even? They were stealing his packages. That's what
you think they were stealing?
They were stealing his packages, bro.
You know what I think?
What?
I think whoever was mailing the package put the wrong apartment on it. So it was going to be in somebody, because why would you demand that key?
Yeah, because it was already, you're going to put it in the mailbox key. You know, you got that mailbox inside the mailbox.
Right, but what I'm saying is if I run up on her as she's putting the mail in, I need that package. That's to 1335 Rimcrest 213. Boom, here's the package. I'm gone. But the nigga said he I didn't put the door number on there. It was finna go back. So he had to go through all that shit.
Could be. But
I sound like a nigga who...
But see, here's the thing. You got to track them. You're going to track that package. It just doesn't come back at that postal office before they send it back. They'll give you time to come. Because if you pay for that, because most of the people, you're not just putting that in the mailbox. You're going to have to pay for that.
Right.
So that package got a number.
It goes back to the post office for a few days until somebody claims.
And it sits at the post office. So all he had to do was track the package and be like, hey, it's at the post office. My name is
Yeah. But it was something drastic going on. So if they were still in his packages, but if they were still in his packages, why would it go out? Why would it go out to the unit?
No, listen, they stole packages from this nigga before. And he knew, like, this is a big shipment, nigga. I ain't letting y'all steal no more packages. I'm taking this. I'm supposed to take this from you now.
Right now.
Because I know this is out. And y'all always telling me my shit is at somewhere and it's never.
So he
there.
thinking the lady was just gonna keep it in the truck to the end of the day?
That's what they do. Or they probably already. He was thinking I'm gonna catch her before.
I thought the sorters be stealing. I didn't know the mail carrier. I know the sorters be stealing.
Hell no, it's a mail carrier. The mail carrier is still like a motherfucker.
He wasn't playing about that package. So either somebody made a mistake. Or he was tired of his shit getting taken.
Yeah, he was tired of getting took, man. I'm telling you.
He went out.
Niggas on the other side is like, hey, man, check this out. That package got sent, homie. I'm not going to keep paying for this package.
Right.
We going to when we lose this package, nigga, because that ain't what's going on. And then he got like, fuck that. I ain't taking no loss. Yo, what's the tracking? What time it say it's going to be here? Caught the mail lady right in action. Bitch,
yeah, because that's all you have to do is sit till she ran. If she coming, because I know it's apartments because of the arrow key. Well, now houses got the big mailbox at the end of the block too. They got the arrow key too. But that sound like he had a lot of boxes to go through. That nigga crazy. He blew it. I would have just said, hey, nigga, put the gun down. Which one is it? Take your shit. But that's why I don't think it was there. It wasn't there, whatever. So if they was still in, the sorters had to get it because it wasn't there. Because if I got the package, what I need the arrow key to go through the rest of everybody else's mail for?
I don't know why he wants the key to go through, because the key ain't going to open up unless the mailbox key she got is opening up, which will open up everybody's mailbox. But
yeah, that's the arrow key, the one that opens the back.
Yeah. Yeah. So the key he looking for was that key. That key ain't going to open up. You know what I mean?
No, that's the one that opens everybody's shit. That's the key he wanted. The key that opens everybody's shit. Yeah, that's what it said at the bottom. He demanded she give him the arrow key, giving him access to the apartment complex's mailboxes. See what I'm saying? Or maybe he got his weed and just wanted that key so that he could always hit the mailboxes. That nigga was crazy. That nigga was burnt the fuck out right there. I don't know. That's a mystery. I'd love to interview that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And then he told on himself. What the fuck was that?
He admitted at some point. They came in and said, you know.
What the fuck? You would have to. She don't have to make sure it was me.
That gun? Yeah, he had a mask on though, nigga. So how you?
Yeah. He had a mask on. She said she seen him with a mask down the street. So she was going to have to identify me.
That nigga different right there.
Different nigga.
But this nigga, boss, he different in a good way. There was a car wreck. This nigga just happened to be walking by it on the street. He jumped in the car with two mother. He said, who was in the wrong? They in the wrong. He jumped in their car. Let's take a look.
Yo, who in the wrong? He in the wrong? What's up, y'all? I was in the accident with y'all. What's up? Ah, my back.
Yeah, can you come?
Yo, you fucked us up, bro. Yo, you fucked us up. I'm about to piss myself real quick. Yo, you fucked us up. Perkins about to be on deck. We about to get paid, y'all. Yo, who in the wrong?
Fuck it, we gonna come up. You think them girls went along with the move?
Hell yeah.
Or when their insurance called, they was like, that guy Jerome was not with us. That's crazy. He seen this move.
Yeah.
They probably was cool.
They probably was cool about it.
That nigga built different right there. He trying to get to it. He definitely trying to get to the bag. All right, since we got cut short, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get into some Dr. Real early, even though it's really late. It's early, but it's really late. But let's do it. You having trouble with your man?
I can help you with that.
You need a new plan.
I can give you one of those.
It's time to ask Dr. Real.
Real.
You having trouble in your life?
You don't need that problem.
You need a new wife.
I can find one of those.
It's time to ask Dr. Real. It's time for some Ask Dr. Real, man. Send in your scenarios, questions, stories, suggestions, or whatever it is you got going on in your life to either my inbox or Money Boss's inbox or the Secret Menu Podcast at gmail.com. And we assure you that you shall remain anonymous. You feel me? All right, this one is short and sweet. My baby daddy got 10 years in prison 7 years ago. He's about to come home any day now, and I have a boyfriend. And I have a boyfriend that I don't want to break up with, but he thinks we finna be a family. Do I tell my boyfriend that I've been leading my baby daddy on? Or just move to a new place and deal with baby daddy directly when he touches down? I know I fucked up, but I'm serious. What do I do? She got a baby daddy. The nigga got 10 years. He's coming home a little early. She has a new boyfriend that she really likes. But the whole time she's been taking letters and writing letters and answering calls and telling this nigga that it's going to be a family when you get home. But now she's at the point where she wants to keep the boyfriend. So now she's considering just moving somewhere where this nigga doesn't know. He know. Yeah, if he's getting letters, if he's sending letters, he knows where she lives. That's the address. So she says, should she move and just talk with baby daddy when he get home? Or should she tell her baby daddy her boyfriend what's going on? I've been leading baby daddy on. He thought he was finna come home and be a family. He coming home, but I want to be with you. How should she go about this? We got to help her out of it. Be gentle.
Here it is. First of all, here's your big dilemma. That's your baby's daddy. You don't think he won't get out and see his son, his daughter? Like, think about what you just said. You won't hide from him until he find out. You don't think he don't find out when he get out and he want to see his child? Like,
he's coming home. He thinks he's coming home into the house with the child.
Right. That don't even make sense. So, but she said she gonna hide out though. She don't want to leave this new nigga, so she gonna hide out and hopefully whatever happens when the baby daddy catch up. Well, that's not gonna work because that man gonna want to see his child, and if he's coming home to you and his child, and there's no home or no child, there's gonna be a problem. So here is what you need to do. It's time to put your big girl drawers on. Them period panties, put them motherfuckers on. Because it's going to be time for some shit. You got to be upfront. And it's easier now to be upfront with your baby daddy because he on his way home. He not home. So don't wait till he get home and his out or his parole is to your place and you not going to be there because you're trying to hide. So don't fuck him all the way off on your bullshit.
Damn, because that is his parole spot. She done fucked off a nigga whole parole spot.
You know what I mean? So give him some time now so he can make some adjustments because you fucked up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go be with the nigga you want to be with because that's who you want to be with. If that's what your heart desires, go be with your heart desire. But give your baby daddy enough common courtesy to tell him, you got a nigga, you can't parole to my house, and I'm doing X, Y, and Z. Because even if he's not paroling to your house, he think he coming home to be a family. You know what I'm saying? So if he ain't coming home to be a family, you know you don't want to be a family with him, let him know, man. Don't get yourself into a jam and then this nigga coming home from prison. Your new boyfriend is like, why this nigga tripping? He now, guess what? Baby daddy on his way. He on parole. He on his way back. Any police involvement or any run-ins with the police, baby daddy on his way back to motherfucking prison. So don't do this. You got a whole bunch of shit going on.
She needs to have a talk with both of these niggas.
Period. Clean up your mess. Instant.
She needs to talk to both niggas, right?
Both of them. Yeah. Need to tell the boyfriend what she was doing and let the baby daddy know what's going on. That's it.
That's crazy because this nigga's been sitting at the card table every day bragging about nigga 6 weeks to the crib, man. My girl.
See my baby.
Oh no. He might be going back to jail after this shit. He might do something crazy.
That's crazy.
Tash Willis says, ain't no win. She been playing with both of them. Camille Gatsby says, sounds like the boyfriend started on a lie, so it might be over already.
This is what y'all got to understand before y'all go that far into it. We can't say that started out as a lie. She was lying to the baby daddy. The boyfriend may have been here. How long he been around?
However long it kind of was, right. He doesn't know that she's telling this nigga I got a baby. Hey, right, he met her. She says she's single. If she's saying she's single, I'm my baby daddy.
She is. Nigga in jail for 7 years. She's single.
Yeah, but you really not if you telling the nigga he coming home.
Man, you a pen pal writing pen pal.
You are a pen pal friend. But I'm saying it's easy to just tell a nigga, I got a baby daddy.
It is easy, but it ain't easy to say it when you're in a state where you're doing what you're doing, right?
But it's a lie. It started on a lie, though, boss.
How did it start on a lie?
Because if I ask you what's up, are you single, and you say, yeah, that's a lie. No, I got a baby daddy that I'm with, but he got 7 years, so we can fuck around till he get home. Because I'm in the blind. The nigga's Jody. Snoop is in the pen calling home. Like, who's this nigga driving my girl car?
I mean, I don't see it being a nigga in jail for 7 years, 10 years. Y'all not together.
We understand that, but I'm saying for this nigga, this guy, cool, they not together. That don't mean nothing. What are we talking about every day while we fucking? And then you gotta be answering calls. You gotta be writing letters. You putting money on books. I don't know nothing. He don't. She just said he don't.
He don't know nothing.
It looks.
What nigga is he around that don't know?
Should
that the baby daddy in prison?
Do I tell my boyfriend I've been leading my baby daddy on? So
that's what I'm saying.
So he don't know that she's telling this nigga, we finna be a family. You coming home to live here. He don't know none of this shit.
Okay, but he knows she got a baby daddy that's in prison.
The kids is there. He gotta know the motherfuckers didn't come from out of thin air.
And this
You go, hey, where they daddy at?
So this is what I'm gonna say to you. This is all I'm saying. If he knows she got a baby daddy that's in prison already. So he know right there that she talking to him because they got kids there or a child there. She talking to him, communicating with him some way, somehow. Now, she probably ain't telling him what the fuck she's saying.
Right.
But this nigga know off top that this bitch got a baby daddy in jail.
The kids can't come from nowhere. So, yeah, she got a baby daddy. A nigga gonna ask you, where they daddy at? Oh, they daddy locked up. You know what I'm saying? They daddy locked up. Cool. But you're not telling me that this nigga thinks we're going to be a family. And not even that you agreeing, like you leading. And she clearly says she leading him on.
Leading the baby daddy on. So this is what I'm saying. If she's saying we not in a relationship to this nigga, because this nigga didn't ask, we doing X, Y, and Z, right? Because he know the baby daddy in jail. So he gonna already ask, you fucking with your baby daddy?
But she calling him her boyfriend though. You don't think he said you don't think that he with her and her like her alone?
Who? The baby daddy?
The boyfriend.
He is with her and her alone. That nigga in jail. He in a room full of niggas.
He is in a room full of niggas.
Full of niggas.
Nigga named Darnell trying to take his tail or whatever. You feel me? But so that guy, that man at home didn't deserve any clarification of what's going on, though.
I'm not saying he don't deserve any clarification, but a nigga that's smart already understands. Okay, hey, I'm dealing with a bitch that she got a nigga. He in jail. He got 10 years. 90%. I'm not gonna say 90. I'm just gonna say a big percentage of time, the women that deal with their baby daddies when they come out of prison, it's huge. They got a huge one. So niggas that dealing with these women that know they got a baby daddy in prison, ought to know, like, okay, she got a nigga in prison. If this shit ain't that goddamn serious, where I'm living in the house or we got I impregnated her and we got a child now. You know she talking to that nigga.
But do you automatically assume if they got a baby daddy that when he get home, she gone?
No, I'm not going to say she gone, but I'm quite sure if you dealing with that, listen.
Because it's which baby daddy? Motherfuckers got 3 baby daddies. Like which? So if the second baby daddy, so if the last baby daddy is in jail. So the most recent, the last baby daddy's in jail, you must assume that nigga you're temporary till Jerome get home.
Yeah.
Nah, bitch better tell me what's happening. I need to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because she could have had a baby. The last baby daddy could have had bitches and some shit going on before he went. You know what I'm saying? He ain't expecting to be here when he get home. That's baby mama. He called to see about the kids if he do that. So it don't automatically mean because you the last baby daddy that's your, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would be offended. You know what I'm saying? That hold on, what's going on? And then you still considering not telling me, just saying, baby, let's move. And then you'll go pop up at this nigga mama house and try to, or whatever go on, because she says she'll sort it out.
That's why I said she has to talk to both niggas.
All right, they both need a good talk. That's what I'm saying.
The nigga that's her boyfriend right now, he know the scenario. He don't know that she's telling him that, oh, we gonna be a family. But he know he's still sending letters, sending kites, being supportive, doing the calls, all that. Nah. If y'all ain't together, what the fuck he doing all that for?
If she, I don't think he know all that. It don't feel like he know all that, bro. It feel like she got some other shit going on.
Well,
that's the energy, because you ready to dip and deal with it when he get out. Like, I'll bring your kids over here, nigga, to see you. And like, bitch, where you at? What you doing? Now you want to say I got a situation. Because if you don't move, he coming to that door.
I'm telling you, nigga, no. I don't give a fuck what. Yeah, a nigga knew his bitch was dealing with her. Whoever the fuck the nigga was in jail, they'll tell you. I'm telling you, they gonna say.
She didn't. She says I did it. Should I tell this nigga? She's saying,
No.
should I tell this nigga? She's saying I should move. That's the crazy
Right, but
part to
she
me.
ain't
Like, you're
tell-
going to move, and then you say, do I tell him that I've been leading my
Listen.
baby daddy on?
That's what she's trying to say. Do I tell him I've been leading the baby daddy on? She ain't telling him that she got a baby daddy in jail because this nigga already know this. That's
Bro,
what I'm
it's
saying.
common sense. If the kids is walking around here, well, who they daddy? Where that? What's up with y'all? How y'all? He's in jail. Like, that's a no-brainer. He knows the nigga's in jail.
And right there, you're having a conversation with her.
Yeah,
do
he
you
must
still
have.
do you still call him? Do he call the phone? Do we talk? Yeah.
I mean, if
he
she said,
still
just
do
she
X,
said, oh, that
Y,
nigga's a
and Z.
deadbeat, he's in jail, then you go about your business. You ain't finna drill a motherfucker. If you say, where they daddy at? Oh, that nigga's a deadbeat bum. That nigga's in jail. That nigga's in jail for a long time. Like, you know, it depends on what her emotion was when it happened.
I don't know. I've ran into plenty of women with niggas in jail.
So you feel
Once I know-
he's victimless in this?
Yeah.
Nah, that nigga's a victim. This bitch playing. This
Ain't
nigga
no
could come.
victim.
This nigga could come home and kill this nigga because he think he got a whole family. He think he got a whole family going on. When he get home, the kids is gonna be telling him stories about how Mark took us to the park and all this shit. She put this nigga in direct danger, bro.
Not necessarily.
She
That's just not,
Depends on the type of nigga this nigga is. Depends on the type of nigga this nigga is. But a bigger, better conversation needed to be had on her behalf, man. I mean, maybe not for some, but for me, I'd feel okay. So if it was you were in the situation, you look up, and she's like, we need to move. Fuck the move, because the move is just further hiding the shit. Because if you move and then she tells you, that's even crazier. So let's say that you move. She's like, I found a new place. We're going to move over here. Y'all move. Then she comes home and she's like, my crazy ass baby daddy got out. He tripping. He want to see his kids. I'm gonna go here. So she's taking him to see the kids. You don't know what kind of arguments they had or whatever. She's taking the kids, though, for a few months. And then one random day, this nigga pops up tripping. And he tells you, nigga, we were supposed to be together. Then he spilled the whole truth on you. You not looking at her crazy like, what? Is he lying or?
No, I'm going to ask now because now you threw this. He came over and threw this on me, right? So, hey, bitch, what this is about, right?
Right, because he's saying, nigga, she put $300 on my books every month, nigga, for the last 3 years.
All right, you've been down for 10.
Okay, I'm just saying, if the nigga's saying, I've been her man for 3 years. Nigga, right. She's been putting $300 on my books for the last 3 years. And you like, what? Cause that's a discussion you ain't like, well, hold on, you've been sending how much every month?
That's her baby daddy. See, that's
cool.
Different. If I know.
But listen, you don't.
I know.
But you don't.
Listen, I do know her baby daddy in jail.
But listen, you don't know nothing about this money. You finding all this out now. So y'all not discussing. Y'all not discussing financials.
She ain't giving my money. No, she ain't giving away my money. Bitch, give her whatever the fuck she want to give away on her. You're not giving away my money. She giving away her money. Do what she wants because I already knew what type of situation I got myself into when I was dealing with this bitch. When I went to go give, and this bitch said my baby daddy in jail. Right there, my antenna should have went straight the fuck up. Oh, she dealing. Okay, she got a baby daddy in jail. Hey, you be accepting calls and shit so he can talk to his kids and shit. Yeah. Boom. When you doing that, you sending packages.
Yeah, but I don't think he did that. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that was done. We talking from a perspective of a nigga who heard that nigga in jail some motherfucking where. I don't know. And now you think you with somebody who with a nigga. That's what I'm tripping on. Like, that nigga deserved a little more common courtesy.
That's what I'm saying. This nigga, if you with this nigga, phone calls is coming from that jailhouse. Bitch ain't just gonna keep running out the house, hiding the phone calls.
Why not? Apparently so.
phone call.
Apparently
this nigga
so.
Knew, listen, this nigga knew and was okay with what she was doing.
Man,
She
if this
just
nigga goes to work
he-
every day at 5 p.m. through the night, and this nigga's call me at 6, he never sees a call.
What if he calls at 10? These niggas call you at 10, 11 o'clock.
I mean, maybe, but I'm saying you act like there's no way this bitch could have hit the phone calls.
Not for 3 years, bro.
Why
Never.
not?
Because what if we riding in the car? We in the car together. That's 6 o'clock phone call. Boom. Boom.
My
This
phone's
nigga call
on
us,
silent. I don't have to
who
answer
fuck
the
is
phone.
this?
The phone on silent.
Bro, not for 3 years. Not
What
for
if she
3
got
years,
a bat phone? She could have a whole Obama that he calls.
Give her every year. But not for 3 years. Still, I don't give a fuck.
She could have a whole
She was
Obama that nigga calls that sit in a drawer only when he call. You don't have my main thing or none of that.
It's got a ring. It's got a ring.
It do, but if it's on silent, you never hear it.
How does she hear it?
When he's not there, and she told him to call this motherfucker. And niggas got cell phones in the pen now. She can call him.
Listen, bro.
She can miss his calls all day and then call him. They got phones in that motherfucker. This ain't that you gotta call the house phone and shit no more. They got phones. She got a phone.
They don't answer phones just because you call. They don't just pick up the phone.
They don't. But if she know his routine, she can call that
his
nigga.
His routine is never going to be the same when the men come walking through there. Your routine is never the same. Man, them niggas in there. I talk to so many motherfucking niggas that be locked up all the time. So you know how it go, nigga. If they miss your call, you can call it. They might not answer it, but you can call a bitch on the street who might not answer the phone. Like, what's the difference? It's the same shit. What I'm saying to you. There's no routine for that.
It's not.
Sometimes shit go down.
Take his routine.
Lockdown, so we can't.
But take his routine.
Right.
This nigga works every night. He's at work at 9 p.m.
Fact.
I do this, I do that. Call around 9. Call after 7:40. It's not hard for her to say, nigga, call after 8 though, because I be doing this and shit, and I wind up.
I'm not saying no.
It could be done.
I'm not saying no.
I can't believe you're not condemning this motherfucking.
I'm not saying no. I'm just saying.
Motherfucker gonna cuss me out in the inbox.
It's just a way. For 3 years, nah. This nigga ain't getting away just hiding away from a nigga for 3 years.
Young lady,
you got a nigga, not at all.
You got away with murder.
No.
Have a discussion with both of the guys. You owe that boyfriend nigga you owe both of these niggas a huge apology though. She owe them both a huge apology though.
She do. And that's why I said, talk to the nigga that you with, but talk to your baby daddy, because what if he got his parole set to your house? You fucking your baby daddy all the way around. You know what I'm saying? You fit to fuck his parole off.
All his shit. That's what I'm saying. All his shit. Squirrel said, I've been locked up multiple times. I never called at the same time. If your girl has a job and she doesn't get off till 7 p.m., nigga, you have no choice but to call after 7 p.m. If she works at a job where you can't answer the phone, you have no choice but to call whatever time. It could be, look, if the nigga worked in the day, that's still if he got an 8-hour job, that's an 8-hour window for him to call.
But listen, he's
8
in
hours.
jail. He don't got 8 hours though.
Not him. I'm saying her.
He got 8 hours.
She got 8 hours when the nigga's gone though.
Right, but
that's your window, nigga. And if you in jail, you're gonna call in that window, nigga, because you want to talk to your bitch on the phone. You gonna do it. I don't know why it seems like a motherfucker can't make a nigga call when they need to call.
It don't be like that, bro. That's weird. Because the phones be off, phone be sold.
That too, but then there's still the phone that's on the wall in there though.
And they be turned off. Like y'all ain't got no phone.
Right, it do. It happened like that. But when everything is cool and there ain't been no motherfucking riots, the phones are open at a certain time of the day. They can make the calls or whatever. It ain't that hard. This motherfucker is not. She's not the most brilliant mastermind in the world, but she was pretty nifty on this motherfucker though. She owe them both an apology though, and she need to have a long talk with both of these dudes. I feel the worst though for the nigga who Because you didn't have to put me in the mix. You could have just said, we fucking till my baby daddy get home.
He knew that, though.
Apparently
That's what I'm trying
not.
to say. He knew that.
Apparently not.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Niggas-
think every nigga should know that, but every nigga don't move the same way. Some niggas don't know. Some niggas is a little slower, boss. He really thinking he with a girl. What if he really think he with his girl and he like his girl? This nigga finna be devastated when baby daddy get home.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
If you niggas didn't know, you know now. For all you niggas who didn't know.
All this time, nigga, this nigga
don't
been
want
locked up
nothing.
for 7 years.
I don't want nothing with a baby
7
daddy in jail
years,
now. This
nigga.
fucked me up. I don't want
7
nothing
years.
with a baby
You
daddy.
green as a booger, my nigga.
He is.
That's all I'm gonna tell you. You
But if he
green
just
as a
came in
booger.
within the
You
last
shouldn't
two-
don't date no women that got baby daddies that go to
I'm
jail.
not no more. It's over for me. This
Nigga,
right
that-
here just did some whole other shit for me.
Nigga, your baby daddy in the street. Yep, bye, bitch.
It's over.
Bye, bitch. That's what you ought to
It's
do.
your baby daddy.
Because
Your
if she
baby
got
daddy
away
better
with-
work at UPS or
man.
some shit. Cause I ain't your baby daddy in the pen. It's over now.
I'm not looking at it from my perspective, people.
I'm
looking
lying.
at
If you
it
got a
from his
baby daddy in
perspective.
jail, you still can inbox. Okay.
That's the thing I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it from my perspective. If she told him she's got a baby daddy that's in jail,
Uh-huh.
if his antennas didn't go up from there, that's his dumb ass.
But
fault.
I'm just saying, what if she curved this shit up because she's conniving already? It could have been a cold throw off, like, oh, that ain't nothing. If you telling me I got a baby daddy, but the nigga,
But for 7 years, I'm gonna be paying attention to what this bitch is doing.
I don't
around
think
me.
he was there the whole 7.
She ain't moving right. Shit ain't looking. Cause shit it's gonna
They
play a part.
slick,
It's gonna-
boss. She's slick. They slick. Cause I'm not looking that hard. I'm not looking, and I know you ain't even looking that hard. Cause you ain't.
Listen again, cause I don't give a fuck.
Right. So why he have to give a fuck?
So if I don't give a fuck, I'm not gonna be looking. But if this is my girl, and I'm just to make sure, like, I just went into this relationship just to go into it and not really.
Nah, we
all
in it. But you
aspects.
said it's this way. I'm thinking it's us.
No, man.
I'm
If you
thinking it's
dealing with
us.
your baby, listen, if you dealing with your baby daddy while he in jail still, accepting a phone call, sending
But
a
see,
letter,
you keep putting
I'm
shit
out.
on this nigga that he don't know exists.
out.
You making him say, "Oh, she is on the phone." I'm saying this nigga never knew she was taking phone calls. See what I'm saying? You got a whole world built for the nigga, and I got a different world built for the nigga. In my world, this nigga has never seen her on the phone with this nigga, doesn't know she puts money on his books. In your world, he knows. So it's
Bro.
two different worlds. I'm thinking this nigga doesn't have a clue.
Let's go to this. But we have to go to this. You said she's telling her baby daddy this shit, so she got to be telling it through letters. She got to be telling it through a phone call.
Okay.
She has to be, right?
Right.
There's only two ways she
Right.
has to be. So therefore, my antennas has already went up because you still got communication.
But
with
how
your
do
baby
you
daddy.
know that he knows? How
If
many?
I'm
Listen, though,
around
this
you,
is the simplest way to put it.
That's crazy.
How many
I'm
motherfuckers?
around my bitch and don't know.
How many niggas lay in the bed with a bitch who communicate with a nigga that ain't in jail every day and don't know?
I don't know.
He's just in jail. How many niggas lay in a bed next to a motherfucker and communicate with bitches that they bitch don't know about for a year and a half? Many. It's not that hard to hide a human, bro, with a phone.
Listen what I'm saying to you. If I'm laying in the bed with my girl and her phone rings.
How do you know the phone? You keep saying the phone ring.
Because you said how humans hide people and they lay in the bed next to each other and don't know. If I'm laying in the bed and the phone rings and my girl's just on the phone just chopping game. Oh, okay. This is what she normally does, right?
Mhm.
It's her normal routine. Boom. But when it's a nigga, the routine ain't never been normal.
But that's what I'm
When it ain't the
saying.
same-
How many
Cause if
people
you
lay in a
around
bed
that
and
bitch.
cheat? So where do all these motherfuckers who catch their boyfriend or girlfriend cheating, how did the nigga or the woman laying next to them every night not know? It's the same shit. They not answering the phone either.
But okay.
He's just in jail. There's other niggas in the wineries. That's it. What's the difference? He's in jail. He's in the wineries. Motherfuckers hide people every day, bro.
I don't know. I guess. I just don't know that. Period. Once a bitch tell me her nigga in jail,
you got a different report. You didn't turn me off of everybody who has a boyfriend incarcerated or a baby daddy incarcerated. I can't be your boyfriend if you got a baby daddy that's incarcerated.
And if you don't ask me about this nigga being in jail, you green as a booger.
For not asking. So what y'all be talking about when you go?
No, I'm not even asking that. No, I'm not. Hey, do he call to check on his child? Do he call to check on his child? Yeah, he do. Okay, that's already giving me my answer right there, bitch. I'm gone. I don't need to deal with that. That's already something. Because in prison, talk is crazy as a motherfucker because they don't sweet talk their way. They don't always, I want to marry you. I want to marry you when I come home.
But I fucked with a girl who had a baby daddy in jail. The phone rings. She knows what that number is. She never even answers. She just hands it to the kid.
Hey, that's her.
So it can't be the same for everybody. This motherfucker gonna be mad at me though. But have a talk with both of them niggas.
When the antennas come up, you better understand what's going on.
That's crazy to the motherfucker though.
That's it.
That's crazy to the motherfucker though.
That's it. Yeah, motherfucker cheated. So I said, I go to jail. I ain't got no goddamn woman.
Ron Lee Carnegie said, after Baby Boy, it's always been a no. That nigga Jody, my nigga Jody at the crib, yeah. Damn it. Danny Thomas just came in the door, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And that was Ask Dr. Real. God.
Turn your antennas up a little.
Yeah. You done fucked it up, fam. Every woman with a baby daddy in jail is looking at this shit mad as fuck. Like, this nigga done blew our cover.
Come on, man.
Cause I didn't see them. Baby daddy gets to acting weird, fall out, baby daddy home, they back together. I didn't see that too. But like I said, I also dealt with somebody who had a baby daddy in jail. That phone ring, your daddy, boop, kid get the daddy, they go run down the hall, daddy on the phone, and so it could go both ways. You know what I'm saying?
My point is, she don't fuck with him. Your daddy on the phone, huh?
Cause it's like that. Cause prison ain't even got nothing to do with it. It's women on the outside with men, baby daddies on the outside do the same. When that phone ring, they're not even saying hello, James. They just
your daddy on the
phone. Bree, your daddy is. You know what I'm saying? They just hand the phone off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she owes them a conversation. That could be ugly though. Before that get out of hand, have a talk with that man. That was vicious.
I don't think it's gonna get ugly. I just think she gotta tell his baby daddy because his parole situation. He's coming home in a minute. His dress house might not be right, so he might have to get somebody.
No, the dress house gonna be right because this bitch been putting. She been handling the shit. That shit probably already there.
So.
She nervous now.
Yeah. So. Oh well. Wish them the best of luck.
Have a talk with those guys. I'm gonna get cussed out for this one. Have a talk with those guys.
Just let him know. You ain't, you found yourself, liking another nigga while you was in prison. Shit. Not that hard.
She want to keep the nigga though. That's the thing. See what I'm saying? She wants to keep the new nigga.
Right. Thing. I found a nigga while you was in prison.
Right. She wants to keep the new nigga.
This pussy had a twitch to it. You needed to get scratched.
Marquise Earl said dress out's gonna be fire. $300 a month, he can buy his own shit. That $300 a month was my hypothetical. I don't know what this lady was sending this dude. That was my hypothetical world.
That motherfucker.
You rich with $300 a month? We seen a
I
nigga.
told
Wait,
you that.
no, but remember we seen the nigga. What was the nigga getting a week? Remember?
300 a week.
Yeah, he was getting 300 a week. So that nigga, he did motherfucking Don in there, right?
King. You're right.
Yeah, he was getting 300 a week of another nigga money. That was another nigga money. Dangerous grounds. All right, this shit got a little weird. I don't know who this is. I think she's an Instagram or a viral rapper or something. I guess they go in a grocery store, open a pack of hot dogs, and do this. They were arrested. I'm old, boss. I'm old now.
I guess. I don't get it. But what is indecent exposure, though? What did they expose?
I think they was just sucking on a hot dog from out of the pack of hot dogs or something in a grocery store.
They got arrested for indecent exposure. What was indecent?
I don't fucking know. Let's take a look.
Daddy Southstar and more allegedly arrested for indecent exposure for reporting his motion. She got on clothes.
What are they fucking doing, boss? Like, I don't want to be walking through that motherfucker with my niece or nephew and you bitches is standing in the motherfucking hot dog aisle doing this. Jail was too much. Misdemeanor. Yeah, that shit's stupid. Like, what for? This viral shit is crazy.
It's not stealing until she walks out the store.
Ah, they did open a pack.
It's not stealing until you walk out the store.
They did open a pack of dogs.
But it's not stealing.
Who was smart enough to think about that crime? Oh, Ron Lee. Yeah. Ron Lee said stealing. Yeah, they damaged the property. So what is it? If you don't walk out but you open the package, what's the charge?
You have to pay for it. You can still. How many times have people opened and kept the wrapper in there?
What I'm saying is, what if they just sucked the hot dogs and then threw it right there? What is that charge? If you leave it, you didn't leave with it. If that ain't, what is that? Because remember the other motherfuckers, they was going in the store licking ice cream and shit.
Yeah.
It's some weird. Y'all stay y'all ass out the grocery store too. I'm tired of you I'm old. I'm tired of you motherfuckers. I'm tired.
Petty theft.
I want to go back to the good old days. You hear me? And boss, this grandpa, I think he had a flashback the other day, and he want to go back to the good old days too. Let's take a look.
See that? Star plus.
That's exactly what.
4, 5.
They don't teach him that.
I'm just doing what I just wondering what kind of block. See that? Star plus.
That nigga tried to hit a telephone on his grandson. Streets keep calling him back.
So
you looked up the charges?
Yeah. I don't know how they can charge them with indecent exposure when they didn't never show no sexual organs. Because that's what indecent exposure is. A crime of intentionally showing one's sexual organs in public.
Where's Batty South filmed at? Maybe Atlanta? I don't watch none of the reality shit, so I don't know.
I don't know.
It's whatever their laws are.
No, that's the definition of indecent exposure.
Maybe it was dropped.
So you can't.
That's just what the officer used to take him to jail.
You can't take me to jail for that.
He took them bitches.
There's no.
They went.
Right.
See, you know the law. You'll be all right.
If they were smart, now I'm suing. I'm going to sue you for this because this is what you put out, or this is what you charged me with, or you said I did, when there was never nothing indecent. I didn't never show myself.
You can't just be sucking.
There was no sexual organ to it. I don't understand.
They can't just be sucking hot dogs and shit in the store, though. That's crazy. I don't want to see that.
Why?
Shit. I don't want to see it. You want to see it?
Walk past it and don't look.
The cheese is right behind where you bitches is standing. I'm trying to get. Excuse me.
Listen.
Excuse me.
I don't want to see big back. So do I gotta stand in line and watch these big backs in front of me?
If you waiting to check out.
No, I don't.
You going to self checkout? You going to self? You stealing? You going to self checkout?
Somewhere else.
You stealing? You stealing?
It's the same
You going to
thing.
self checkout? Hey, this is what New York. This is what New York looks like right now. I guess this fire is burning in Canada, and it's blowing all the smoke to New York.
So that gotta be upstate New York, up there close to Buffalo, all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gotta be
Similar to our
Canada.
shit, but our shit don't be orange like that.
Canada.
When we got the wildfires, our shit be gray.
That's where it's at.
I wouldn't want to live there right now. Oh, they said there's no flights. Camille Gatsby says there's no flights in New York right now. I guess that fire fog is thick. David Greathouse said the officer got some head on the way to the station. He probably couldn't get none. That's why he was mad and arrested him for that. All right. So this is crazy because I've had a motherfucker tweak on me for this. Have you ever been on a residential street and needed to turn around so you pull into somebody's driveway?
Yeah.
And back out and go about your business. I've had somebody come out and tell me, don't pull into my driveway. And I'm like, what the fuck? Leaking oil and shit in my driveway. My car wasn't leaking oil, but that was his excuse. This nigga was highly upset about this lady pulling up in his driveway, and it went a little something like this.
It starts with a bang on the back of this SUV and quickly escalates to this, a gun pointed in someone's face.
I put it in my pocket before I walked out, and then when she came up into my face, I pulled it out.
Flagler County deputies say 60-year-old Terry Vetch crossed the line Saturday during an argument about someone backing into his driveway.
There's no need for him to respond in that way.
According to the arrest report, the driver of this SUV was simply trying to make a U-turn when he drove up on Vetch's property. Deputies say Vetch saw this happen on his home surveillance system and walked outside to... It starts with a bang on the back of this SUV.
It's your driveway, boss, but is it that deep? You pissed off if a motherfucker pulling your shit?
I don't give a fuck.
It ain't
Just
like
leave me
they
some
pulling
park. Just you ain't parked in my spot. That's why I tell my neighbors and shit. I don't give a fuck where y'all park. If I got an open park in my driveway, park right there. If y'all got,
they can park in your driveway.
If you ain't blocking none of my cars. I don't give a fuck.
Good neighbor.
I don't give a fuck.
I do tweak a little
y'all
bit.
having a party, and I know on my block it's not like it's not a lot of room on my block. Like it's just not. It's not gonna be a bunch of cars on the block like that. And when they do, they kind of let you know, hey, we're gonna have company. Is it okay if we park in front of your house and all this shit? Like, you ain't gotta ask me. You can, matter of fact, you can use the driveway. If this car and this car ain't there, then
you a good neighbor.
But if they gone, park right there, man.
You a good neighbor. I be watch like if a motherfucker park right in front, because the street is public. Technically, a motherfucker can park right in front of your house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They technically can. But when I see a motherfucker park right in front of my house, I kind of be like, what the fuck, who's that? And then I wait an hour and then I come back and see if it's still there. You know what I'm saying? Because whoever to the right of me, somebody always at their house parked in front of my shit lately. But they older, so I think it's like they kids coming to check. I think that was a little extreme to be grabbing the whammy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put the gun on the lady for turning, and she wasn't parking. Like, she came and turned around.
And I'm laughing at that, though.
Yeah, she turned around.
Yeah, I don't be tripping. It's just when I'm only tripping. I'm out and y'all parked in front of my motherfucking house, and Your neighbor didn't tell you I got this big ass fucking truck that I parked in front of my house? Get the fuck away from me. I'm gonna go put a big ass get the fuck from the front of my house and you in my car.
Oh, you gonna put that on their car?
Yeah. Please don't park with me. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I do.
All right. You kind of on a roll tonight. Let's see where you go with this one. Hit you with this one. This teacher was suspended or fired for teaching her students about anal sex.
Is where the prostate is. So you don't have to go inside the booty hole. You can actually just push on the seam, and that stimulates the prostate gland as well. And that they apparently really like that. But yeah, so that's why for male and male, anal sex is still very pleasurable because of the fact that it hits the prostate, and there's a lot of nerve endings in your booty as well. So the girls, the G-spot, prostate, they're the equivalent to each other, but apparently that's why if you ever see, like, I mean, Target has them now, sex toys. If you go to Target, seriously, if you go to Target and go where the tampons and pads are, they just look like a little box, but if you open up, there's like a Velcro front to the box, you open it up, and then bam, sex toy. And you'll see them, huh? CVS, yes, CVS.
I can't really see the kids. They looked at like high schoolers though.
High school kids. They was high school kids.
And I don't know what type of class that was.
Yeah, it had to be sex ed class. They had a big ass projector thing up there with the butthole.
Did it?
Did you see that?
Nah.
Yeah.
I was just listening when I...
Go forward. It's like a projector of something up there.
That's why if you ever see, like, I mean, Target has it.
Yeah, see, I'm just seeing the desk.
No, go forward. Go forward.
It's going to go. We almost at the
Go
end.
forward at the end of it. It's a projector, and then you see the boy with a black shirt.
And you'll see them, huh? CVS, yes, CVS.
Right there. Right there.
Goddamn.
Right there. So it had to be a sex ed class, bro. Something in that nature.
Yeah, if it was sex ed, I can't see how they would
fire her
for that.
For anal butt.
But
like,
if it was just human anatomy and she got into sexual shit, because probably one of the students made a funny remark.
Funny remark about it.
And she was like, no, actually, Johnny, that feels pretty good. Did you know?
How does she look? Well, I think we live in a world of too sensitive. We too sensitive, first of all.
It's kids, though, boss. You can't just be having them conversations with the kids, though.
We're too sensitive. Wow. We can't have these conversations with the kids, and you're walking down the hallway, and the kids having these goddamn conversations about their goddamn self. What the fuck are we talking about, people? What? I mean, for real.
You gotta send a letter home to the parents to say we'll be discussing this tomorrow. You can't just be talking about to my son about rectums and fucking. You can't just do that.
Part of anatomy? I thought sex ed was a part of anatomy.
But then, okay, so what about the teaching the gay, the homosexual sex?
Listen, we move on, right? We move on as the years get progressive and times start changing.
Mm-hmm.
This is what's going on. It's what people talk about.
That's assuming if that's what the class was, though.
This was the class was sex ed. That's what I'm saying.
But if the class wasn't sex ed, if it was just like biology or one of them classes where you're just talking about the body, like, you know, your torso has and your body has this many bones. And then there's that picture.
And your rectum has your fucking G spot in it.
Your Abdullah oblongata.
Feel me? It'd be crazy, bro.
Camille Gatsby, good night. Good night. She out here. Good night.
That's just crazy. This shit it's too weird for me. This is too fucking weird.
Yeah, David Greathouse says they don't teach sex ed in high school.
No more?
Marquise Earl says, Red, you reaching. How? What am I reaching for? I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. What did I reach at? I don't know.
Listen.
What did I reach for? So I'm saying, what's the class? They suspended her, so apparently something was not in the curriculum the right way. I don't know.
Because some parents probably was sensitive to this little bitch is recording what the teacher is saying in there. So now, oh my God!
But if you're not saying nothing wrong, it shouldn't be a problem with it being recorded.
And I don't feel she said nothing wrong.
Right, I'm saying. So if it's some good ass information, I could either write these notes down or I record it and I got it on tape, so I can listen to it every day and I remember what I need to be doing. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I don't know. I don't think it's when you educating a person about sex, you educate them about sex. Like a lot of people don't know.
So she should discuss the stroking of the balls.
Them about sex.
I'm saying she should discuss the stroking of balls and all the shit.
Huh?
I'm saying she should be discussing the stroking of balls and all the shit then, right? The whole shit.
What? If you're educating a person about sex, yes.
All the shit.
Yes. You should educate them about sex. Most of these motherfucking men don't know their G-spot is in their ass. Men. I didn't know that. Because I don't get my ass played. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, I didn't know that.
Okay. See, I don't. Okay, so let me inform some of y'all that's watching. I hear the clips when we get them. As you guys hear them, I can't hear them. Boss can hear them, but even when he's here, we have to have a separate phone to hear him. So as y'all listen, I don't hear it. I just got to go off of my memory of what I saw earlier today or whatever. So I didn't hear that. So Ron Lee Carnegie says she was clearly explaining the male G spot. So she was teaching some.
Right. Oh, she wasn't.
No.
She said male. No, listen. She said the male G spot, just like the woman's G spot.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, so see, I couldn't hear it. Okay.
That's what she was saying.
She was just
saying your anal got tendons that is whatever the fuck she was trying to explain to them. It wasn't no gay. How did y'all take that being gay?
I don't think anybody used that word. I just read his comment and thought that was what he meant. He said she was talking about men. You know what I'm saying?
She wasn't discussing the act of sex. She was telling the people where the male G spot was, and the female. Play it back. I guess I didn't hear it. I gotta go find it. How they want to hear it, but I didn't.
Because I can't hear it. That's the whole thing. So
I can't.
All this shit, I have to memorize it from the time I grab it. I'm not listening.
Is where the prostate is. So you don't have to go inside the booty hole. You can actually just push on the seam, and that stimulates the prostate gland as well. And that they apparently really like that. But yeah, so that's why for male and male, anal sex is still very pleasurable because of the fact that it hits the prostate, and there's a lot of nerve endings in your booty as well. So the girls, the G-spot, prostate, they're the equivalent to each other, but apparently that's why if you ever see, like, I mean, Target has them now. Sex toys. If you go to Target, seriously, if you go to Target and go where the tampons and pads are, they just look like a little box. But if you open up, there's like a Velcro front to the box. You open it up, and then bam, sex toy. And you'll see them. CVS, yes, CVS.
Did you hear it? Because you had to be my ears.
Yeah, I heard it. And she did say that's why she was actually talking about the prostate gland. She was talking about that's why male and male find it pleasurable that way, because in the prostate gland it has nerves in it that get the man off.
Bitch, you're fired. Bitch, you're fired.
That's what she said. And she was like, female prostate gland, male and female prostate glands the same way. I understand.
Mrs. Winston, please report to the office. Mrs. Winston, please report to the office. Mrs. Winston, please report to the office.
She did say male and male.
Okay, yeah. Mrs. Winston, please report your ass to the office.
That's where you out at. You out at that.
So, Cindy Parker came in yesterday with a video. Are you aware of what this was? Are you aware?
If she would have kept the male and male shit out, it would have been.
Are you aware of the video that Cindy brought in?
She was just talking about the prostate gland. But when she said the male and male, that's how male and male like it. Oh, it's over.
See, and that was one of the questions I asked. Like, is it cool? You know?
It's over.
I don't know.
You said male and male, yeah.
Her ass is grass. Either way, that's crazy.
You don't
Stick to the manuscript, lady. Stick to the curriculum. What was that? Lean on me?
Yeah.
It tells you stick to the curriculum. This motherfucker teaching all kind of shit. Stick your ass to the curriculum.
That's what I said. Wandy, I'm with you. I'm with you with that
What'd
too,
she say?
because it had to be in the. It had to. Wandy said apparently there may have been a question as to how men can get together, explaining they don't have to go in because there is a nerve out
Right.
there.
I said that in the beginning. Though. I said one of the students probably made a smart little remark or something, and it took it there. But as a teacher, though, you still gotta. You can't just have every conversation with these little bad motherfuckers. They listen to my coochie pink, my booty hole brown every day. They're gonna ask this crazy kind of shit every day. Just stick to the manuscript. All right.
I remember you used to be able to go to your counselor and talk about anything.
Yeah, your counselor though. You still can go talk to the counselor.
No,
you can't talk to the teacher.
About the booty hole.
Yeah, you can
I
go to
guarantee
you
you
can
can't
go
go-
to that counselor about anything. It's confidential.
Booty hole? No.
I'm pretty sure it's a lot of motherfuckers going to talk to the counselors about that now. With all the shit going on now, that's probably 80% of what they talking to their goddamn counselors about right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of straight shit going on.
They recording the counselor too. Yeah, well, your booty hole is
Brown. It's brown. Sexy Red said it in a song. You know what I'm saying? I boss. These little motherfuckers was turned up. They wanted to fade. Shamika would not meet them at the park, so they decided to go to Shamika front door.
I don't know about you, but if somebody's kicking on my door and saying open the door, you best believe I'm gonna come out with a friggin' 2x4 and crack saw dug in your friggin' ass into the depths of hell. I just can't believe my eyes how quickly scattered. My God, that was probably the most exercise they've had.
Playing at the people's house. How she just got a 2x4 in the goddamn projects in the house?
Cause it was holding up the bed. It's one of the planks that was holding up the bed. Turned that motherfucking bed over and said, "Bitch,
Catch your ass." At my door playing.
I got they motherfucking man.
At my door playing. That was the little girls mad. They was mad that she was the one filming in there, Miss Parker. So they was coming to her house.
Bitch, you got Miss Parker fired with your phone.
And bitch, you finna get hit with a 2x4.
Now I'm gonna bust your shit open because you got Miss Parker.
You finna get your ass hit with a 2x4. How about that?
Bitch, I don't want Miss Parker telling me about no booty hole.
All right, I got like one more. I think I got one more before we get out of here, man. I gotta see where it was at. Is Julie's? No, they don't do that. The hairdressers. What? Okay, so this lady, she charges more to do kids' hair. And people are like, why? A hairstyle's a hairstyle. In fact, kids have smaller heads, so it should be cheaper because you're doing less work. You know what I'm saying? So she posted this video to explain why she charges more to do children hair.
It's question my price for kids, but this what I have to deal with plus more. Me struggling lifting her up. Trying not to laugh. Parents question my price for kids, but this what I have to deal with plus more.
Called her ass the police. Where'd she get that from? Acting like a police right now.
Her mom.
For sure.
You acting like the police.
Black
right
people,
now.
quit scaring y'all kids with the police. Nah, scare your kids with the police. I know a few motherfuckers, I'm going to call the police. They be scared.
Not the police, Daddy. Not the police. Please, not the police.
Pamela Lilly says I wouldn't do her hair. Tell her mama to do that shit. I didn't like the barber. Yeah, I didn't like the barber when I was little either. I remember. That nigga,
like,
the nigga Kev.
Rosebud?
I've been to Rosebud like too. God damn. The light skinned nigga though, that was Kev, right? Rev was the older dude. Kev was the one who was always in that motherfucker talking about Michael Jackson or something. But it was a lady in there who cut the best hair. It was a lady. Because we came in there one day, they was so busy, my mama was in a rush. She was like, go. The lady was like, I'll take him. And I'm like, hell no. My mama like, get your ass in the chair. And that lady, she was the best cut I had. And from there on, we started going to that lady until they tore that motherfucker down. That was, what was that, Christian Academy right across the street?
Mm-hmm.
What is there? That's crazy how the dynamic of the city changed. Because it was the barber shop, but the barber shop was facing away from Fresno Street. It was on a street behind Fresno Street. So would that be where Cruz Tire Shop? Is that?
Yeah.
But the buildings was facing that way though.
Right.
And the school was right there.
Mm-hmm. P&R Liquor was right there.
That's crazy. All right that shit gone.
The old shopping center.
That's
wasn't
crazy.
There. That wasn't a shopping center. That
Told
was
that shit
P&R
down.
Liquor.
It's like little buildings and shit, right?
Mm-hmm. It was, what else was there? P&R Liquor. Kevin Rev.
Mandy said Mr. Fro. I've been to Mr. Fro's too. Mr. Fro's, Rosebuds, Kev's. Cruz loves pizza. But all that shit, the donut shop, all that shit faced out to the Fresno Street. It seemed like we used to be on a street that ran right behind it right there, right?
It wasn't no street behind it.
That school, Fresno Christian Academy didn't sit on Fresno Street. It was a street.
No, it sat on the same one that Kelly sit on right now. Same one Cruz sit on right now. Whatever street that is. What is that?
The side street that run between Food Max and shit is what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it seemed like it was around the back of that. It wasn't on the back. Okay, because the little.
It was a little.
No, it's a little.
cul-de-sac.
But it's a little liquor store, a little corner store that's off of A Street right there. Boom, A Street.
Mhm.
Around the backside, it was a liquor store, right? A little grocery store. On that corner, it was a B Street. I want to say B Street. It was a little like corner store.
P&R Liquors.
Nah, P&R was down, right?
No, P&R was right on Fresno Street. Right dead smack on Fresno Street.
But P&R was on Fresno and C
behind it-
Street, right?
No. And right behind it was
Joe's.
Kevin Ritter.
Joe's. Saint know what I'm talking about. Nigga, you from that. He from A Street. It was on A Street. Joe's. Joe sat on the corner of like A Street and whatever that. Cause like right when you getting ready to go through the Kearney sign, it was right there. My nigga E-Rock lived right there.
Yeah.
And that street right there was where
No, but that's not where
that's where the Christian Academy was, right there.
Yeah, Christian Academy was over there. But
The
I'm
barbershop
saying,
was right across the street from it.
No.
Yeah. It burnt down. It was blue upstairs. Yeah, I used to have a crush on the little Hindu girl that worked there. My little girlfriend, Rhonda. They lived. He said it was upstairs down. They lived above the store. Right there, yeah. Rallies is way down the street.
Rallies down the street.
Way down the street. We and this
that
motherfucker
whole-
trying to reminisce. Now I gotta drive over there when I get to the west.
Was P&R Liquor behind P&R
I thought
Liquor.
P&R was across from Shells, right? That's where the
Chevron.
ribs, the barbecue. What barbecue was that? Remember, it used to be a barbecue spot right there for years.
I'm gonna pull this shit. I'm pull the map up.
It was a barbecue thing, and then P&R next door to it, right?
Okay, so remember on C Street,
The barbecue pit is what Saint said it's called.
Fresno and C Street, there was you couldn't go through there.
Right. So that's maybe that's
couldn't
what's
go through
fucking
there.
up. It wasn't no street through there.
Yeah, it wasn't no street through there. That street didn't go through there. That was you would if you would
But
went
the
to
school
Fresno
was
C
closer
Street,
down to A though.
No, it was right behind the what's that called right now? The Armenian.
Right, it was
rest
right
home or
behind
whatever it's
P&R.
called.
Right behind P&R
Right.
then.
That's what I'm telling you. In the parking lot, where the Food Max parking lot is,
Uh-huh.
that used to be the school
Yeah,
right
they
there.
fucked it up but damn, it seemed like that school was closer to A, bro.
That used to be the school right there.
Saint.
Ryan went to that school.
That school wasn't across from Joe's? Because Joe's sat on that corner for years. And I know that's
Ryan-
right. That's right
My
by
nephew
the
went to that
sign.
school.
I used to go
Y'all
up
gotta-
there all the time.
Y'all gotta remember all that shit right there. There was a house right there where where you go into Food Max.
I think
after you
E-Rock
pass-
might still
Bond.
live right over there.
I mean, after you pass Walgreens or whatever that shit is, Rite Aid or whatever.
Damn.
It was a little white house. It was a barbershop.
Nigga stole my motherfucking bike from up there. Yeah, see, he said the school was behind Cruz. Cruz is down, bro. It was. It was closer to the Kearney sign. It was around where the Kearney, because you could come right there. Instead of going through the Kearney sign, you could go up. You could go north. Closer to the Kearney sign. Damn, we gotta go ride. Go ride tomorrow. You there? Go ride over there and do the
All right.
recon.
I'm gonna do my recon.
Go do your recon.
That's what I'm telling you. C Street didn't go through.
No, he said
So
it
right
did.
there-
He said C Street did go through. Is what he said.
C Street didn't go through.
Yes, it did, nigga. To Johans, yes, it did. It wasn't no when you passed Johans. It wasn't no dead end.
Bro,
Johans is on C Street. They turned it into C Street Market.
Listen, when we used to park in front of P&R on Fresno Street.
Okay.
There was no street going through there. You parked on Fresno
That's
Street.
what I'm telling you. You further down the street, bro. It's back this way, son. You further down the street.
I'm telling you right now, right where you at, it's Panda Express. Right where Panda Express was? Right where Burger King is? Was P&R.
I'm not arguing P&R. I'm talking about the Christian school.
And then right behind,
C
that's what I'm
Street.
trying to show you. Right behind.
That's B
right
Street.
behind-
P&R is on B. Was on B.
So right behind there was the barbershop. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The barbershop and the White House is right there. Right behind the, whatever the building was, right across the street from P&R.
Somebody go take some photos tomorrow and let's figure this shit out. The goddamn streets. Man, I miss them days. I miss the West Side, man. And you know what? I finally found out who stole my motherfucking bike from Joe's. It was Underdog. You remember Underdog?
You think what?
Jerome.
Mm-hmm.
My nigga Donald. My nigga Curtis. You know what I'm saying? Veil ass. That nigga Underdog stole my bike. It was the motherfucking days.
That's where your grandpa stay at. Your grandpa stay right there.
On what streets?
On that side street that y'all talking about was
the school was
Christian Academy. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
The good old motherfucking days on that west. To ride my bike and be everywhere around that motherfucker, boy. That's crazy because wasn't no food max, wasn't nothing. Like, niggas like had to go all the way to Louis Key. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Damn. The good old days. Anything you want to talk about before we get up out of here, man?
I got a phone call earlier, and he was asking me. What phone call asked me? Why do people? He asked me, why do people hate to see other people change? Like when you start to change, people want to know. People will start saying stuff about you, and people will start coming out the woodworks, like old people that you used to deal with come out the woodworks to now approach you back and bring you back to where you used to be, right? To where you at now. Why do people hate when you start to grow away from people? You know what I mean? And I was just, he was like, that's something to talk about. And that's true, because I was telling him, when you start to grow, you leave a lot of shit behind. You know, when you're on a plane with people and all of us are this right here, and you step away from it, most people think you're stepping down from something, not understanding that you're stepping up to a new plateau for yourself. And the reason, I told him the reason why people may look at you like, oh man, you're not the same, and you're not who you used to be, and the old you, you know, I tell them, because when they take their step, they don't know if they're going to step down from this, because they don't have nothing bigger to step up to. So when they don't have nothing bigger to step up to, yeah, they're going to try to stunt what you're doing.
Right.
And talk about you because you're trying to move and grow. So if they can accept you for your growth, then move past them and don't worry about what they say. Because, you know, I told them I have a thing about me is I don't worry about people. Period. Whatever they say, that's them. You can say it.
A lot of people get stuck in their realm. They get comfortable in their realm. And they might want to advance to the place you're trying to go, but they don't know how to get there. So it's kind of like, I was trying to do that. Like, how the fuck you do that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it might not even be their particular thing. Like, your thing might be like, I'm finna advance. I'm finna get a bus driving job. And they was trying to figure out how to get a trash truck driving job, but that shit fell through for them, and then you got the bus driving job though. So it created it's envy. You know what I'm saying? Or a motherfucker just wanting, motherfuckers is always in competition with each other. Or they just afraid to take the steps that it take to get there, man. I don't know. Sad shit amongst our people, though.
Right, that's what I told him.
Sad shit amongst us. Because we always the motherfuckers that do it. I had a nigga call me earlier today, and he was telling me about some shit. I won't go too far into detail, but it was just, he was ready to marry his girl and leave some shit alone. And, one of his partners was like, nigga, is you really ready to do it? And us as a people, we usually doubters first. You know what I'm saying? And I seen it with this shit, right? This fucking food challenge shit. 8 out of 10 motherfuckers. You think you gonna do that? You think you can do that? You think you gonna make it? You gonna, instead of saying, "Oh, that's crazy. What all you got to do?" Oh, you know what I'm saying? Most of the shit be like doubt. Like, damn, you think you can do that? You think you gonna make it? Like, not eat no. You know what I'm saying? It's like, god damn. Like the encouragement and shit don't never really come from motherfuckers. It be the first shit out of motherfucking mouth. They be doubting, just like him telling his partners, like, man, I think I'm finna marry my girl. Like, nigga, you really ready to leave all that bitches alone, nigga? Is you really ready to? Instead of saying like, damn, that's what's up, my nigga. I hope I can find me one I do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Niggas pressed him.
All right, that's you.
Like why? Dry safe, boy. Like, nigga, you think you can do that? Why you want to do that? Like, damn, nigga.
Niggas
It's my
really
thing.
hate motherfuckers to elevate.
Yeah, and it's like if
That's
we
it.
all stay in the same lane, and I'm in your way, kind of. Anyways, we all kind of need a. That's why I
Right.
fuck with us, cause like us all got separate kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Our
right.
circle ain't nobody really all in each other way. Like, okay, that's
Way,
my nigga
right.
thing. I don't see you go fuck with I don't want to cutlass. You know what I'm saying? You the master
Right.
of flipping that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We'll do that. This nigga, this his thing. We all kind of got our same thing. So it happened a lot when the motherfuckers be all in the same box and on the same height. You know what I'm saying? Sad shit. But it's enough money for everybody to get. It's enough success for everybody to have.
It is.
It's enough bitches for everybody to fuck. It's enough niggas for everybody to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever y'all think is, it's enough of it. You know what I'm saying?
It's enough of it. Ain't no
For
lie.
sure, it's enough.
Yeah, but you know, people just gotta understand that, and they don't understand it because it is what it is with them. You know what I'm saying? They was complaining because they don't ever want to see you do better, and you doing better is not benefiting them. You know what I'm saying? So,
And somebody
well,
said that earlier too. I meant to read that comment. It was like maybe because the old you was beneficial to them. You know what I'm saying?
and that's probably it too. That was probably it.
Not knowing the new me might be even more beneficial in other ways if you leveled up a little bit.
Right.
It is what it is. Get the people some last words before we slide up out of here, boss.
Now we done made it to day 11. It's 12:30. Day 11 of the all fruit challenge. All those that's been holding on strong, keep holding on strong. All those that's still fighting the war, wish you guys the best of luck at it. But let me say this to you. Don't worry about what they say. Be worried when they're not saying nothing. Because when they saying something, you're doing something. When they ain't saying nothing, you most of the time ain't doing something for them to talk about. So, stay busy, stay focused, mind your business, Stay out of everybody else's way. Find your own way, because there's a way for you. Other than that, wish you best of luck. I love you guys.
Best of motherfucking luck. Wandy said, I can't wait to eat. I ain't even, go ahead. What you gonna say?
I'm having a lot to tell.
I ain't really tripping. I just wish I could have mushrooms and onions and garlic powder. Mushrooms, onion, garlic powder. I would kill this shit. So I'm doing pretty good. Me finding the yellow corn grits was cool. But if I had...
It's day 3 for you, huh? Oh, day 4.
Oh, it's 4. I'm in the 4 now. It's after midnight.
It's 12.
I'm in the 4.
That's what I said, day 4.
I'm in the 4.
Day 11 for us.
And I'm cool. I ain't had no breakdowns. I've been at the gym. It's been cool for me. So we're going to see how this shit keep panning out. You know what I'm saying? I had a weird moment last night because I'm looking on the internet at how to make tortillas. I'm trying to make the tortillas out of the corn flour. I mean, the coconut flour. And I keep getting this close to the recipe, but it's always one thing that I can't have that's fucking it up. And it's the shit that's going to hold it together. I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I'm all right. And then the thing is, when you hungry, though, you just... Even if it's some shit you don't got a taste for, eat it. Go get a kiwi. You know what I'm saying? Go get an apple. And as soon as you done with that motherfucker, that shit gonna subside. Like, fuck it. I ain't hungry no more. I don't want it no more. Or I just down some water. You take it away again for 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta psych yourself the fuck out.
You know do. You really got to.
She said in the dad for sure won't be no fruit. I'm just going to bring in the vegetables. I ain't even finna go too crazy. But I am going to get one of them big-ass potatoes you showed me. Because I miss potatoes.
You know That's what I'm doing. Definitely going to do that. Definitely going to do that. And it's on the strip.
Yeah. I'm going to see what that do. Definitely going to see what that do. But
so when I get back to that, you should be just about done.
Yeah.
You'll be that weekend. You'll be done. Father's Day weekend.
Father's Day weekend. Yeah, my mama's birthday.
The 18th.
Yeah. My mama's birthday the 17th. Yeah.
So, you'll be done.
You feel me?
I'll be there that whole week.
I ain't tripping. I'm trying to, because I'm probably won't drink. But I don't need to drink. And that's probably the most part. Because the gym shit, I'm killing it. And I'm like, damn, but I know I be going in that motherfucker hungover. Or even if I ain't hungover, I was drinking the night before. That shit taking a toll. I'm blowing through these workouts. I'm doing them little 45-minute runs with ease. You know what I'm saying?
That's why when I was drinking, when I was working out, and I drunk still, I only drunk on the weekend.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm on.
Because I know my weekend, I don't work out.
So it ain't.
But I know for a fact, I start on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm not drinking because if I drink, I ain't getting in the gym.
On Monday.
On Monday, I'm not gonna get no gym.
So Friday and Saturday drinking might gotta be my thing. You feel me? And that's what it do. We appreciate y'all tapping in. We appreciate the love. We appreciate y'all being here with us. You feel me? Diego Red saying peace.
Money Boss saying peace.
We outro.
The Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up. And if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.